Hey, it's Jay, the Snazzy Diva. Welcome to my world. From health and fitness, tackling my issues and yours, and of course, accessorizing with the flyest fashion jewelry around from snazzydiva.com. Here, everyone is beautiful beyond measure. Welcome to the world of Snazzy Diva. Hey guys, it's Jay, the Snazzy Diva. Happy New Year to everyone. By the time I get this posted and up, it will be hopefully January 1st, 2016. Hopefully I don't wait days like I have in the past. But today is December 31st, 2015, my birthday. So happy birthday to me. And I kind of just wanted to close out the year, hopefully being helpful, and give you guys some suggestions just based on things that I've encountered since my surgery of how to shop for clothes. So when you first anticipate or plan on having bariatric surgery, of course it's because you want to lose weight, and so you are like super fantastic and idealistic, and you're thinking of, oh my god, I'm going to love shopping and being able to wear all these new things that I couldn't wear before and blah blah blah, and that part is true. However, money it can be an expensive undertaking, to say the least. Shopping for clothes after having weight loss surgery is fun and expensive and exciting and expensive and frustrating and expensive and exhilarating and expensive. Okay. So, did you see the theme? There we go. So I've loved clothes, love shoes, love all of that stuff, love looking good and feeling good in my clothes, love seeing other women look and feel good in their clothes, whatever. I love a well put together woman. No, I'm not a lesbian, but I just think that women in general are beautiful creatures. And part of the reason why I started Snazzy Diva with my accessories is because I love when a woman is polished and well put together. Like, I think that's just the best thing going. So anyway, I'm going to give you some tips based on what I found, because you can definitely make some serious mistakes. I'm going to try to move this out a little bit. You can make some serious mistakes when shopping or, you know, just trying to adjust your wardrobe. So the first things first, when I had my surgery earlier this year in May, I was a size 18 working on a size 20. I quickly, within a month, like roughly a month, came out of that 18 very, very quickly. Luckily for me, I had not gotten rid of my 16s and a few of my 14s, even though they were years and years old. I kind of held on to some of those things just because, you know how when you gain weight, you're like, oh, I don't want to, you know, I'm going to get back to this. And of course, you've done every fad diet and gimmick there is. Like, I'm going to get back to this. So you don't let those clothes go. So because I had been that type of chick, I had those clothes. So I didn't have to immediately go shopping. If you have not already had bariatric surgery, let me go ahead and tell you, once a month, buy a gift card. Buy a gift card, and don't just buy like a Target or a Gap or whatever. Buy just an American Express or a Visa gift card and kind of have that money put to the side, because you're not just going to have to buy clothes. You're going to have to buy underwear. You're going to have to buy, if you are like me and you wear pantyhose and tights, you're going to have to buy pantyhose. You're going to have to buy tights. Some people even have to redo their whole shoe wardrobe because your shoes are going to fit differently. My shoes somewhat fit differently because I didn't realize that my feet, they didn't look fat, but I guess they were a little fat because they're leaner now. Especially boots. All of my calf boots that I had before surgery, I've had to give them away to the Goodwill. Because my calves were so large, I had to alter them. I had to have the insert put into them, and they're now too big. Like they're just swimming on my calves. So I've had to give all those away and start over. First things first, you want to not be too aggressive in your shopping. Don't just go ham. So you've gone down a size and you're like, oh my goodness, I have nothing to wear. I've got to get a whole new wardrobe. No, because if you're like me and you're starting from an 18 and you're now down to a 16, or you're starting from a 20 and now you're down to an 18, you're going to be in that 18 or whatever that next size is for you. You're going to be in that size for like 2 seconds. This is rapid. Excuse me, I can't talk today. This is rapid weight loss. Do not have a party. You want to get some staples, and you're going to have to rotate and be okay with the rotation. So first things first, go through your closet. Once a week, try on several pieces that are already in your closet and move those pieces that you can wear currently to the forefront of your closet. Then you want to get some staples. Okay, so I have some things behind me to show you. I'm not crazy. But anyway, so I think that for me, dresses have been a godsend. And New York & Company's midi scuba dresses, the Shhhhh scuba dresses, have been like my saving grace, because they're very flattering to the figure. If you, like me, I do have kind of a hourglass figure. I have a smaller waist, larger hips and thighs, larger bust. So those dresses work well. They work well even if you do not have that shape, and giving the illusion that you have that shape. So I really love those dresses. They come in a gazillion different patterns, and some of them have different necklines, different sleeves, but the overall setup for the dress is the same. And they come in prints and in solids. So I have a few of these, and the reason I have the number, this isn't even all of them, I don't think. The reason I have these is because New York & Company has great sales. They are constantly running some kind of sale. So I don't think I paid more than $30 for any of these dresses. But this is, I hope I can show it well, the Shhhhh midi dress, scuba dress, okay? Very simple, okay? So it might look like just a plain kind of navy greenish dress. What do? Okay, you accessorize it. So that's where snazzydiva.com comes in, because you could put on a piece like this. There's another piece that I have that I think I posted a picture on my Snazzy Diva Instagram, where I have this beautiful yellow and kind of brownish piece. This is where you use your statement pieces. You take something that's very simple, jazz it up, snazz it up, there you go. Again, same, I have the same dress. I think the sleeve might be slightly different. Here is a wonderful mandarin, and I used, here we go. So this is the necklace that I have worn when I wore this dress. Beautiful tortoiseshell. This is also available on Snazzy. I think it's 25 or 30. This, perfect. Put on some nude pumps, and I was killing the game. Then if you want to do something different, I have a midi dress, a scuba dress. And this kind of beautiful, almost looks oriental. Not really though. Print. And it actually looks better in person than it is showing up on the screen. And I just got this, as you can tell, because the tag is still on it. And this has a beautiful V-neck. So this is where you take one of those single charm chains and kind of have it coming down just between your cleavage. Beautiful. Thing I like about these are small, medium, large, extra large. They are easy to have altered, because all you're really doing is coming from the sides. And so, that would not be an expensive undertaking. Speaking of alterations, I made the mistake early on in my surgery. When I was about 14, I took a buttload, maybe about 15 pieces, to my tailor. And I thought it would be less expensive to have those pieces altered. Oh my God, what a mistake. The bill was like $260 to have all these things altered, which again, that actually was very reasonable. Excuse me, guys, I'm fighting something, sinus something. And literally it took 2 weeks, which is still not a bad span of time, for all of the pieces to be done. By the time I picked them up, they still were too big. They still were too big. And of course I still had to pay. Half of what I had taken, I still couldn't wear. I would have been better off just looking for sales. Another place to go, talked about New York and Company. Another good place to go is Ross. Y'all don't sleep on Ross. You don't need, and some people say, oh, when you go to Ross, you got to have a lot of time. Really, you don't, particularly when you're looking for dresses, because they have a section in Ross called Dress World. And you can get every kind of dress under the sun. And sometimes you might stumble upon like some really good buys. And most of the dresses that I found, none of them are ever over $39.99. Most of them are under $39.99. So like, where is it? I have two very different. This dress is a Calvin Klein. I got it from Ross. It was $40. They had it in, I think, this beautiful cobalt, and then they had it in black. Okay. This dress, again, Calvin Klein, $39.99. Didn't need any accessories or anything like that. Fits just like the scuba midi dress. This is a 14, so I know now it's too big. But again, it's easy for me to have it altered. This is one that I actually would have altered, just because I think it may cost me $10 or $15 to have it altered. I didn't pay a whole lot of money, and I think it can get me through. This sweater dress, and they had this year they had a whole bunch of sweater dresses at Ross, but this one I love because, again, I don't mind rotating this and wearing this, say, twice or even 3 times in 1 month. And all I would do is, again, change my accessories, because you have a basic solid color. Change my accessories. I can wear it with my, because this is I don't know if you can see. Let me stand up. Maybe you can see if I stand. It's an A-line. So I can very easily wear tights and some cute platform pumps, or I can put on my boots, but I can make it what I want to make it. This would even be okay if you put a nice belt on with it, because it does have a cinched waist. So I don't want you to think, oh my goodness, I don't want to repeat things, this, that, and the other. You can accessorize your way through. Get yourself some staple pieces. This is another New York and Company scuba. This is probably one of my favorites. I love this print. You can't really, now when you get prints, be careful, because again, you can't switch a print up. A print is a print. So you may not be able to rotate it as well. The only reason I ventured into getting some prints, I'm trying to kill my floor. The only reason I ventured into getting some prints is because they were having great sales when I bought them. I did not buy all of those at one time. This is another New York and Company. Again, it's a print, so you're not going to have as much versatility. But I just want you to see some of these dresses I might have paid $15 for. What size is this? And this is a large, so I can still wear this. I may have paid $15 for this dress. They're all very comfortable. They kind of breathe with you. They are year-round, so it doesn't matter about seasons. But let me talk about the staples that you need. Okay. Let me move this out the way. So for your staples, ladies, I don't care what size you are and what you have going on. There's certain things that you must have. You must have a pair of black slacks. It's a requirement. You need to have a pair of black slacks, and you need to have that trusty black pencil skirt. Okay? This is a New York and Company. Again, they need to put me on payroll. I'm advertising them so much today. This says this skirt was originally $42.95. Clearly, I did not pay $42.95 for this skirt. I got it on sale, and then I'm on their mailing list. I got some additional coupon code. I think I paid $15 for this. It's very nice and fits very well. And this is a 12. skirt. Now, why is this such a must-have? Because I could literally Janelle Monáe this and wear this 5 days straight and switch out my tops and switch out my accessories and nobody would be the wiser. So I love these. Again, New York and Company has beautiful, trusty, handy dandy, button downs that I love the tapered sides, which even if you're a person who has like a higher waist or you may have a straight, you're not curvy, it gives the illusion that you have curves. So I have a beautiful gray, I have this same shirt in black, and then I have it in your trusty white, and I actually have 2 of these whites. Between accessories and belts, you can completely do a different outfit every day, and I think I'm gonna try to maybe model that and give you some examples. Change your shoes, change your jewelry, change your accessory, your belt, whatever, you are good to go. Do not go out and spend a whole bunch of money on clothes because you will be broke. Understand that when you have weight loss surgery, not only are you having to buy clothes, you're having to buy undergarments and having to go and get bras. And if you're like me and you're top heavy, your bras are not cheap. Like, I think the cheapest I've ever been able to pay for a bra is like $20 each. And again, I'm catching sales because I believe that you are not supposed to have 4 breasts, you're supposed to have 2. Therefore, I actually go and get measured. When you have weight loss surgery, you're going to get measured. For me, I had my surgery in May. I have changed bra sizes about 3 times since May, just because they're steadily going down. Pants can be tricky. New York and Company is not my go-to for pants because the quality of their pants is inconsistent. Even in the cut of the pants, just changing colors, the material is not necessarily always the same. So that's not my go-to. My go-to for pants is Express, but Express can be a little bit more on the pricey side, and that's where you look for your coupons and you wait for sales. I actually secretly slick and really getting onto Old Navy, and Old Navy used to be for all the girls with the SpongeBob shape. Like back in the day, I could not wear Old Navy jeans or Old Navy pants because it was like you had to just have the square, ugly shape to wear their pants. All of a sudden, they've been on it. Old Navy has been great for me for jeans. I have been getting like $15 jeans. And they have been like super sexy and making me look super snatched. And they have all the different colors, some distressed or whatever. I'm not going broke. Love it. They also are great for tops. So when you talk about getting your staples and rotating for tops, Old Navy is a great place. So is H&M, so is Forever 21. Great places where you can get tops that will grow with you. You can stay in them for a while as you lose weight. But back to pants. As far as pants are concerned, yes, I go to Express. Why am I having a brain freeze right now? Love Gap, love Banana Republic. Again, catch a sale because you all know Gap Banana Republic slacks can easily be $60. Well, if I know I might be in these pants for 2 months, I'm not paying that. And if I can help it, even if I'm going to be in them for now, henceforth, and forevermore, I still would prefer not to pay $60. I'm not above it, but I don't want to. If you're the Atlanta area, I'm not sure if Zara is everywhere, but Zara is also great store to go to. They have great sales. Target is really good as well. They have awesome sales. I know I'm forgetting something and I'm going to be really upset because I just bought some pants and why can't I think of it? Depending on the size that you're coming from, fashion to figure is not a bad place to go. Not for pants, but just for different pieces. Fashion to figure, quality of materials, it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. But the prices are reasonable. They have good sales and they have good pieces that will get you through. The biggest thing that I can tell you, I'm sorry guys, I'm having to really get something warm. I don't know what's going on with me. By the way, I love my mug. This was a gift that I got for Christmas from Big Mike, the guy that I sing with. Amazing singer, by the way. And clearly my friends know me a little too well because this says Coffee Diva. Ha ha ha. And she even has little jewels on her doggy's leash. Anyway, totally off topic. What was I saying? Oh, be careful about how much shopping you're doing. Do not be afraid to rotate. I would almost, and I'm not saying, even if you don't use snazzydiva.com, I would rather you invest in accessories that are going to be timeless, that are going to be classic, and that will go with all of your wardrobe, no matter what size you are, than for you to spend an ass load of money on clothes that you're going to be able to wear for 5 minutes. Do not go ball to the wall shopping until you reach your goal weight. And I haven't reached my goal weight yet, but I have decided that when I do reach my goal weight, I'm not going to go too ham on shopping until I level off, because like I have a couple of friends who had the surgery and they got all the way down to like a 4, which I don't see that in my future, but they got all the way down to like a size 4, and then they ended up kind of coming back up and plateauing and maintaining at a 6. Well, if they had gone balls to the wall at 4, so just be mindful of what you're spending and the pieces that you're buying. Be very selective and careful about what you're buying. I would not buy a lot of pants. I would lean more towards dresses, just because dresses are going to carry you further. They're going to have more longevity. Dresses and skirts are going to be more of your friend, and not even skirts, really more dresses. If you're going to do pants, keep your pants in solids. Do not do a lot of prints. Rotate your blouses. Sweaters and pullover tops are going to be your best assets. Button downs, they're great for you, but again, if you're like me and you have to worry about having that when you have a button down top on and you get that buckle at your breast line, that's annoying. So when you have a pullover, it is what it is. You don't have to worry about where it's going, if something's showing, whatever. And again, if you are accessorizing, nobody knows that you've worn that 3 or 4 times this month. And if somebody does know, then they have too much damn time on their hands and they need to be worried about something else. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. If I think about the store that I missed, because there's another store in my head, and I'm going to look really quick in my closet and figure out what it is that I've missed. But it might have been, no, it wasn't New York and Company. Anyway, but I'm going to put a list of the stores probably at the end. Definitely register on their websites, guys. Register on their websites. They're going to send you great coupons. If your weight is kind of where you're coming out of plus size, stay away from those plus size specialty shops like the Lane Bryant's and Torrids and Ashley Stewart's. Stay away from them, because even their 12 or their 14 is like a 12 or 14W. You are trying to come completely away from that. So if you know you're starting to get closer to 12, 10, 8, you need to go ahead and unsubscribe to those places, which is therapeutic and scary all at the same time. And understand that the stores like a Gap, a Banana Republic, a TJ Maxx, or places like that, they carry 12s, 14s, or whatever. You're going to do a lot of trying on. You want to find pieces in your closet that are going to be your go-tos. Like, okay, I know I'll probably, if I can't wear it today, I might be in like 2 weeks. Kind of have those gauge pieces, like your skinny jeans. You want to have those pieces as well. Okay. Whew, I'm tired. I hope this was helpful. I hope you got something from it. Thank you so much for all the positive feedback and comments that I've gotten. I'm going to have a couple other videos that if I don't do it tonight, maybe in the next couple days, because I've gotten some emails of some things that you all want me to talk about. Happy New Year to everyone. I wish you many blessings and much peace. Hope that 2016 is an amazingly blessed and fabulous year for you all. Until next time, peace.